for around 30 minutes, but never so late. We are here to give you the important do's and don'ts a candidate has to follow in the civil service prelims examination that is going to be held tomorrow. Okay. It's a very important lecture. Do share with all of your friends so that they will also get the benefit of it. And try to implement whatever I'm discussing with you. Because of 8+ years of experience I have, and with the help of that, the knowledge that I have gained and the experience that I have, I'm giving you some important tips that you have to keep in mind when actually you are attempting your examination. Okay, so candidates do's and don'ts, which plays a very important role. We'll also talk about the psychology of the student at that time. We'll also talk about what one has to do while actually attempting the examination. Before you enter into the gate of the examination hall, and before you enter into what? The room of your examination center. And in the examination center, what actually you have to do with regard to your question paper also. To give you some important techniques, okay, where by which you can able to do little bit of better with regard to prelims examination. So I'll try to give you some important tips with regard to how to select an option, how to leave a particular question. I'll try to give you that also. With the help of which you are able to at least save 10 marks for sure. Okay. I hope this is all clear to you, and those students who are watching me, please, you can if you have any doubts with regard to the examination, do ask me. Right. So this is for the students who are actually appearing tomorrow for 2025. Now, the first thing that I would like to discuss with all of you is conduct of the examination. Okay, what you have to do before the examination. It's very simple and very important also. Here I would like to share you with my experience that with regard to the identity card that I have felt at that time, which actually I got the ID card, which is not I should supposed to get. So I'll tell you about that also. So a student should organize all the documents before going into the examination. This is for sure. And location of the center is also very important. If it is far away from your home, maybe in the outskirts, please go and check once, okay, that the center of your hall ticket and the center that you have went is absolutely correct, so that there would not be any kind of panic at the time of what the day of examination. So if you're coming from outskirts or outstations, it is very important that you should come one day before. This is a very common thing. Okay, right. So with regard to the location of the center, you have told you what you have to do. Then after these, you should be like, obviously you'll have your stay, and after that, organize your documents. Of my experience, which I would like to share with you, that I took one time, one of the examination, mains examination, I took passport. But passport was not allowed. And thank God at that time I also had Aadhaar card in my card. That's the reason I was saved. Okay. Somehow whatever I got into my hand when I was about to go into the center, no, the passport I got into my hand and I just took the passport. And the authorities did not allow me to actually take the passport, because passport has a lot of papers inside it, and there could be written anything inside it. That could be the conception. Maybe it is allowed from the government, but at the time of examination, they did not allow this to me. So I rushed to the car and I just got my Aadhaar card. So basically, it is important that you please carry 2 ID cards. That is important. One is Aadhaar card and one is PAN card, or Aadhaar card is anyhow must along with PAN card. Also have what? Along with Aadhaar card, please try to take PAN card or voter ID card. This is also important. The appearance should be like photos are needed, or it doesn't matter. Photo has clean shave, so regard. Doesn't matter. Okay, the photo that you have applied for the UPSC, if it is having what, a beard, and after the examination, when you're going to the examination, if you are having a clean shave also, no need to worry about it, because by some means they will allow you, because at the end of the examination, the certificate verification, you will be definitely getting all that sorted out, and they will cross verify for sure. So that is important. Driving license is also you can take. That's not a problem. Driving license, obviously driving license which is legitimate, which you have actually taken from what? RTA office. That is important here. The location that I have told you, ID cards, minimum 2 ID cards, please take it with you. That is what you have to organize. And don't spoil the ID cards. Don't take the ID cards which are spoiled one. And admit card is also very important. Minimum 2 copies you keep. One color copy, one Xerox copy is must. Okay. The extra papers with regard to the admit card where you are having some do's and don'ts, if you don't carry also not a problem, but the front page of your ID card, if it is in color printer, it is very good. Okay, it will actually have a good what I say is that easy hassle-free check-in it will be there if you're having a color one. Okay, so location we are done. ID cards, don't take the spoiled one. And don't take a Aadhaar card, which is like, why I'm saying 2 ID cards means sometimes what happened, Aadhaar card, you know that we get the beautiful photos on Aadhaar card, right? Suppose some people are like little bit brownish or little bit almondish, you can say, they may not even look in the Aadhaar card. That problem will be there. That's why is secondary ID card is important here. Plus, if the photos are not matching in the photo, you might have in admit card, you might have wore the specs, and in the at the time of examination you did not wear. That is also fine, no problem. Clean shave and beard, that is also fine. Okay, fine. Right, chalega Siddharth, that's not a problem. Okay, so before the examination that you have to do, and after you get into the examination, the most important thing that is written in your admit card is like you have to reach 45 minutes before. Do reach 45 minutes before. The first thing that you have to do is go to that particular list of what the hall ticket numbers and try to reconfirm. First of all, go take your admit card, go to the security guard or any of the officers there and say that, sir, this is a center, is it same or not? Plus your hall ticket number and the hall ticket number which is there on the center, it is properly, you check in, underline it, see it again and again, so get it confirmed. Once you're confirmed, please go and sit anywhere under what? Under a tree, under a shadow, I can say it very properly, under a shelter, because if you are more heated up, okay, what will happen as because you're writing the examination in summer, so lot of heat is possibility that you will be exposed to. So what will happen is you will drain your energy, and more heat will actually lead to what? A kind of good impact on the mind of a student. And you guys are very young, that's the reason it affects you a lot with regard to what? That amount of maturity, that amount of composure you might have not got at this point of time. That's the reason, be under shadow. And very important is keep yourself hydrated. Okay, keeping yourself hydrated, drinking water again and again will actually make you feel fresh all the time. This is important. So these are the things that you have to do before you enter into the gate. This have to be done before you enter into the gate. Remember this one, from your home to the examination center. This is what you have to do. Is it all clear to everyone? If you have any doubts, please do ask me. Right. Then another important point that I would like to add before you enter in, before you start for your examination, wear comfortable dresses. Wear comfortable dresses. Make sure that you don't wear full sleeves, because again they will say that you might have kept anything in the sleeves. Make sure that you don't wear boots or shoes, something like that. Don't wear any kind of jewelry or accessories on it. Okay. And if the girls are there, make a ponytail, because your ears should be visible and you are not hiding any kind of what I say is that earbuds inside it. Okay, don't take cap with you, don't take kerchief with you, don't take calculator with you. And sometimes it is also happening that I have seen with most of the students, if you are having a car key, no, electronic car keys are not allowed. Electronic car keys are not allowed. Manual keys will be there. No, just like we will just turn it in that way. How do we use our bike? No, that kind of keys are allowed. And if you're taking the electronic key, again they will ask you to deposit, okay, in the baggage counter. And after the examination, you know that how it turns out to be. It is very hectic and a lot of queue will be there at that particular place. So that will again a deteriorating fact. Okay. Okay. So Swapnil, what you should be doing ideally, see, 1 to 2 you have to take, obviously lunch is important, whatever you get your lunch or from your home, that is also fine. And 1 to 2 you just try to learn some formulas, just revise some important formulas with regard to permutations, combinations, with regard to averages, time and distance. So formulas are important. Minimum 5 questions out of in reasoning and arithmetic, you will get what, 5 questions you will get from formulas based will be there, that will be around 10 marks. So that is anyhow a good marks. Okay, you should not waste time, Swapnil. Every minute of your till you go to the examination, it should be counted, and you should be continuously studying for what you have come for. Okay, now let us go ahead with our exam room dose. Go into the exam, and when I am talking about comfortable dresses, wear a normal t-shirt and normal jeans. Okay, don't fold from below, or make sure. And what I'm trying to tell you here is, see, if you are having a lot of things on you, so you will be susceptible to more scrutiny. And wearing comfortable dress in the summer is also very good, because you should feel light also when you're writing the examination, have little bit less pressure on it. Okay, fine. Then when you, the moment you go to the exam room, it's very common that majorly you will be seated to your hall ticket number bench, and after that again a 20-25 minutes break will be there. In that particular break, like you are allowed to enter into this in the examination room for 20 minutes before. So at the time, again, what Sapnil has asked what to do. So what you can do is that you can do some meditation. Okay, you can do some revision, okay, in your mind. Okay, or you can just be very quiet and very get the positive energies from your body instead of negative. Don't think what actually you have not read. Try to think what actually you have read, and try to be in that particular direction. So when you make your energies to go in that particular direction, no, so that is how you are conditioning your mind. The moment the paper comes, so you are already charged up with lot of revision in your mind, so you can directly present your answer in a very comfortable manner. Okay, there's nothing called idle sitting. There's nothing called what I say, that what to do in the breaks or whatsoever. It's, that is only called as what, composure. Composure should be there, means you should be continuously, okay, directing your soul, your energy, your mind towards the examination and not deviating from it. That is only called as composure. Then comes a very important part here, that is OMR. Okay, very important part. Okay, take your own time. How much time you want to take, you take it. If somebody is writing, it's okay, you don't have to write along with them. If you're having a very silly doubts also, a very silly doubt also, please ask the invigilator to show you that how you have to fill it. That's not at all a problem. That's, you should not be shameful about it. Be very bold enough, be very brave, because these are the things that you are writing. Okay, you are not aware of it. If you're not aware of it, how can someone will judge you actually that you are good or not? So these things really does not matter to your personality. Okay, remember this point. Make sure that even a simple doubt is there, you have to make 200% sure that your OMR, hall ticket number, whatever you are bubbling, is actually you are doing in a very cautiously. Okay, then OMR is done. Okay, then you come to the third stage of your examination, that paper has come into your hand. What to do when it has come into your hand? So here we will talk about how to combat your confusions. If you are having a particular questions where you need to actually select one or two, or you are sure about 50% of the one statement, but you're not sure about another statement, you know, this could be right, you know, this could be also go wrong. So how to combat confusions, this is important. Remember one point here, when you're reading a question or when you're opening your question paper booklet, it is very important that you should go with the mindset that you know all, means you have done a lot of hard work with regard to this particular examination, and you are going into the examination as you are well prepared. You are not going into the examination that you are half prepared or something like that. Okay, because UPSC does not demands that you have to do 100 questions, okay, or get 200 marks and become a all-time topper. UPSC does not demand like that. The prelims cutoff percentage will be always less than about 50% only. So if you're able to stuck 80 marks also, you will be through, which is nothing but less than 50% of marks in the prelims. Okay, so this is important point. So go into the examination that you know all, be confident enough. Okay, sometimes it also happen, my dear aspirants, that first question you are not aware of, second question you are not aware of, third, fourth, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It may also happen that till 10th question you might not know the 5 questions at all, and or you may know 5 questions but you are not sure about it. It does happen, but you don't have to worry. 11th and 12th question will be easy. Again, 16th and 17th question will be easy. The only thing that you have to continuously strive here is to focus on your paper. You got 100 questions. That's not a small number. You got 100 questions where you have to only do 40 right, where you have to only do 40 right. I will also tell you that 3 to 1 rule is also there with regard to the examination, which I'll come to that in a bit. After that you will be able to know it. Good afternoon, Farhan. Okay, do watch the video from the very beginning so that you will be able to know what we have discussed till now. So we are talking about combating confusions here. So go into the examination as you are well aware of your subjects and you are well prepared. You have all your swords, all your artillery with you, and you are now going to crack the examination. Like that you go with a positive mindset, positive personality, positive vibes. Okay. Now, a very, very important thing that I would like to tell you. Okay. See, in the examination, generally what is happening when you are doing the MCQs, you are doing the MCQs, I will tell you what actually they are doing. The UPSC is tricking with our mindset. See, the syllabus is limited. As you all know that we are having a limited syllabus, and syllabus is very like this much you have to study and these many subjects you have to study. We are well aware of this fact. But every year UPSC comes up with a new way of asking questions. So over the period of time and with my analysis, what I have learned is UPSC generally do some tricks with regard to what prepositions, conjunctions, nouns, verbs, okay, superlatives. These are the things that you have to concentrate. If you're able to concentrate very clearly on these terms and these kind of words, then obviously you can save around 20 questions, like 40 marks you can save if you are very well focused on these particular terms. So when I was analyzing the previous year question paper, I understood that sometimes they are asking that which one of the following is the largest island. Okay, so largest is important here. So this is where you have to actually focus. So you can see in the examination, this is 2025 question. If you're not able to see it, no need to worry. I'm anyhow reading out it. Which of the following countries are well known as the 2 largest cocoa production in the world? So 2 largest. Okay. And they may ask you smallest, right? So make sure that what is the term, what is a verb here, or you can say superlative here that they are asking. Largest, smaller, regional, global, like this. If kind of words are there, no, you have to stop there and you have to put your mind, okay, this is where you have to make a what I say is that make a decision that what could be your answer on the basis of that particular terms. Sometimes they are asking what increase and decrease. So you can see that with reference to the Coriolis force, which of the following statements are correct? It increases with increase in wind velocity. So increase with increase or decrease or increase, or remain same. So the moment that comes into existence, no, whenever you are saying increase or decrease, stop there and try to relate your concept with these terminologies. Then you are able to do better in your examination. Then you also have what? Sometimes they may ask you that a scheme is announced or introduced on a piloted basis, like only in few regions or few states. Sometimes they will say that it is a pan-India scheme. So you should be aware of these words, that whether they are using piloted, whether they are using what pan-India. Sometimes they also ask you that change in ministry. A scheme is there, you can say that the scheme Manrega is there. Okay. We'll talk about this one. That will be easy. Manrega is an old scheme anyhow, you know. Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Yojana is there. It is launched by Finance Ministry. So as you know that this is Jeevan Jyoti, Jeevan Suraksha Yojana, they belong to what? Insurance. Okay. So you may think that, okay, this particular scheme might have been launched by not this Finance Ministry, but by they may ask you that by Niti Aayog. Or they may say that this particular ministry has been launched by Ministry of Health, but that is not the correct one. Change in the ministry they can give with regard to what? Any kind of initiative, measure, mission or scheme. Or change in the statutory body is also important. Statutory or executive body is also important. Okay, like they may give you that commission on food and prices, which actually CACP we say, Commission of Agriculture Cost and Prices, CACP. Actually, it recommends MSP per various products. Instead of that, they may give in the examination that MSP is announced or MSP is fixed by MSP is fixed by Ministry of Finance or Ministry of Agriculture. They may give like that. It's not like that. CACP actually do the recommendation with regard to the fixation, and MSP is actually announced by what? Ministry. Okay, so sometimes it happen that they may give you change in the statutory or any other body. Make sure that whether the particular scheme is having the same body or other body that you have learned. Sometimes they may say that president, instead of president they may put as governor in place. Instead of governor they may say that CM. Instead of say CM they may say was CGI. So the moment you see these kind of names, stop there and try to rethink again and again. Okay, then attempt your question. Okay. Sometimes they also ask you small and marginal, like you are having Pradhan Mantri Samman Nidhi Yojana is there. Under this scheme, 6,000 rupees is basically given to every farmer, 2,000 quarterly, like not quarterly, every 4 months 2,000 will be given. That is nothing but 12 months you will get for 6,000. So this scheme is actually applicable to small and marginal farmers only. Okay, they may give you like this. Okay, or else actually the answer is this one, but they may say that the Pradhan Mantri Samman Nidhi Yojana is applicable to all landholders or land owing farmers, they may say, but that is not right. Not for all landowners. Okay, all landowners include what? Small, marginal, small, medium and large. Not like that. It is only applicable to small and marginal farmers. This point you have to remember. Some schemes are time bound, that time bound schemes that you have to be knowing for sure, 2025 to 2031, 2020 to 2025, like that will be there. The time bound, they may twist this particular years. You have to be very much focused about this particular year. When a scheme is having a start year and an end year, we call it as time bound. Like 2014 we got SBM, Swachh Bharat Mission, and 2019 we have ended it. Though we have got the SBM 2.0, but this scheme is having what? Initial year and end year. So when they are giving the years in the examination, you should be very cautious when you are attempting it. When you are sure only, you have to do it. Sometimes they may give you that this particular scheme is applicable only in rural areas, or they may say that it is applicable to both the rural and urban areas. So you should be again concentrating and focusing on that whether the particular question is belonging to only rural or urban area. India is a member of a particular organization. India is not a member of a particular organization. India is a founding member. Basically, the aspirants will generally have the problem here. India is a member of many international organizations, but when you talk about founding member means at the time of establishment of that particular institution, whether India was signatory to that particular convention or protocol or whatsoever. So they may ask you that member is different. You can join anytime. Founding member is one where the country joins at the beginning or the introduction of that particular institution. So make sure that whether they are asking member or founding member. The last and the most important one, where every aspirant generally lose around 3 questions, which is nothing but 6 marks. Sometimes it is going up to what? 10 marks. It is possibilities there they may also lose what? 10 marks. Here, in this case, why this is happening means they are not actually studying correct and incorrect. This is the major game changer for most of the students. Read your questions very carefully. Read your questions very, very carefully. Okay, very, very slowly. And I have to tell you that by doing 100 questions, obviously the time which is given to you is good enough. Given to you is good enough. So you can spend your time on the questions. No need to rush. Okay, see that whether they are asking, even they may ask you in the question, directly in the question itself. Okay, which among the following is incorrect about PM Gati Shakti, they may ask you, and they may give you A, 1B, A, B, C, D. So the moment what happened, you are given a question of what incorrect, And the first statement is, the moment you see the first statement looks correct, and you will go to the OMR and just put what? A is right. Why? Because you did not study the correct and incorrect properly. The moment you saw the A statement is correct, and you know that there are 4 options are only there and A is correct, you just go to the OMR and just write it down. That's not you have to do. You have to study all the 4-1 properly, because sometimes what happened, the very nearest option you have to pick up for your answer, for your question, very nearest. Sometimes it may happen that you may all the 4 are right, but the question will be framed in such a way that you are asked to give the most nearest one, or a consequence of that particular question, or a cause of that particular question. So in that, what happens is, okay, C could be the most nearest one. Okay, so make sure that you don't do this mistake with regard to what? Correct and incorrect. I'm spending a lot of time on this because it should go into your mind and should stay for life. Okay, clear my point? Any doubts you're having? Those who are watching me, any doubts you're having, please ask me. I'll try to tell you. Is it all clear to everyone? Here you can see one question is there, World Toilet Organization. India is it is one of the agency of United Nations, one of the agency. Whether India is a member or not. These kind of questions, factual questions, if you're aware of them only, then only you can do it. Clear? Okay. Then, my dear students, I always tell you in my classes that one-liners are majorly like almost like 15 questions out of 100 are coming like one-liners, nothing but coming on the scale of very low category examinations like IB, banking, railway recruitment board, or state PSC. So 15 questions are one-liner, which is nothing but 30 marks you are able to get. Okay, I have just given you a glimpse of how the one-liners are asked in 2025, in 2024 prelims UPSC examination. You can see this is a one-liner, only 4 options. 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 This is only correct math, 4 options. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say, all of you, that okay, factual data, okay, or GK, that we call it as in banking examination, we call it general awareness. Or if you have studied the Manorama very well, and if you study the GK compendium very well, you can able to do the question very one-liners and get 30 marks just like that. Get what? 30 marks. Is it clear to everyone? Those who are watching me, it is all fine? Chalo. Then when to take risk? This is important. See, important point here is 3:2:1 rule. 3:1 rule is there. This rule is also important whether you have to attempt the second paper or not. If like when you're doing the first question, second question like that, you go on doing up to 100 questions or not. First of all, you should do only those questions which you actually know 100% correct. First 10, you may not find anything that you can able to say that you are absolutely right. First 10 possible, first 15 also possible. No need to worry. No need to worry at all. Maybe 25th question, you think that, okay, what is the age of retirement age of Supreme Court judges? You know that 65 years. You can say like that properly. Okay, the idea of constitution was given by what? M.N. Roy. Very good. Capital gains tax is a direct or indirect tax. You can say short-term capital gains tax or long-term capital gains at 15%, 12% is levied. You, when you are very much aware of it, very much accurate, you are 200% sure. Go on doing from 1 to 100, which you are actually 500% sure. After doing that, complete 100 questions after seeing and only attempting which are very, what I say is that you are sure and you are absolutely right about it. Count them. If you are able to do 30, means you will definitely pass. It will become around what? 60 marks, you have got it. Then 20 is like 50-50 basis, 50-50 basis, you are sure. Out of 20, let us suppose if you have done 10 right and 10 wrong, this is what 50-50 chances. 10 wrong will be like -3 marks will be deducted. Okay, 10, right? You have done means 10 to the 20. You have come what 80. In 80, what happened here is minus 3 will go. You got what 77. So you just require around more 10 marks. So other more 10 you attend, more 10 you attend. In that, if you're able to do 4 5 right and 1 and 4 5 wrong also, you can score around 80 to 85, which is a very, very, very good marks for your examination. Clear? Clear, all of you? 3 2 1 rule. I have explained you very clearly. Let if suppose your number of right, an absolute 500% right, you have done from 1 to 100, you have go on searching for the best one. You have just done 15. I'm talking about general OC category. Okay, if you have done only 15 right, that is 30 marks, then it is very, very difficult for you to get through the examination. And those students who have done only 15 right, and after that it's almost like guesswork is there, you can just skip the CSAT and just go on preparing. But if you want to, if you're very serious and if you want to know the feel of how CSAT looks like, how you have to actually, because in CSAT the major problem that even if I write also, what I face is, okay, is a time, because paragraph will be lengthy and you have to see the arithmetic part also, reasoning part also. They will give you seating arrangements, they will give you rankings, they will give you Venn diagrams, they will give you syllogisms. Along with that, they will give you what paragraphs and one question, one paragraph, one question, like that questions will come. So time problem will be there in the CSAT. So if you want to make a feel of CSAT, you can sit and write, but if you're able to do only 15 right, you can skip CSAT and come back in home and try to completely evaluate where you have gone wrong with regard to what your examination, and share with your mentors. We are having the mentorship program also. You can connect to us and try to share your all confusions where you have gone wrong. We will help you out in every way that we can, so that the next attempt will be a cracker for you. Okay, approach to CSAT is very, very simple. Time management is the biggest issue. Here also make sure that you do English first if you are English medium students, and if you are Hindi medium students, do the reasoning or aptitude part first. That is my personal suggestion to you. Okay, if you're a Hindi medium student, because English medium student can read the passage very well, can comprehend, can process, can get the output from the mind only. Okay, we don't need to actually look again and again the paragraphs, but Hindi medium students will require a little bit of time. They will read in English, convert in Hindi, and try to find the answer. That could be possibilities there. For many languages, we also do that. So English medium student do English, Hindi medium students, if you're good at reasoning and arithmetic, you do it. If you're not good at, obviously you have to depend on again what? English only. 1 minus, I have told, safe marks are nothing but 80 to 85 are the safest marks. Okay, and any category above 70 is fine. You cannot be having, whether you are SC, ST, OBC, EWS, whatsoever category is there, has to be above 70 is the safest marks. At the point of time where you're having lot of digital resources, technologies, and lot of test series are available freely and pirated ones, so everyone is actually studying very good. So it's better that if you are getting, if you're getting through prelims, mains, you are easily getting through mains. So for mains also, we are having mains mentorship and mains answer rating is there. You can be a part of it. You will definitely get the very, very higher edge with regard to other candidates, and you will definitely crack the mains also if you are done with the prelims with us. I hope that this is all clear to you. I'll see you again with regard to tomorrow when we are doing the analysis of the question paper. I will be comparing that what I have told you today and what has come tomorrow. And all of you do join me tomorrow, and you can tell me that whatever we have discussed today, whether these have really made any difference to your examination which you are going to attempt tomorrow. And all the very best to all the students out there. I hope that you achieve. I not only hope, I pray कि आप सबका प्रीलिम्स निकल जाएं और मेंस भी निकल जाएं और सब बहुत अच्छी कामयाबी पाएं, और अच्छे से रहिए और बी कॉन्फिडेंट. अच्छे से सोना भी ज़रूरी है, एंड टेक स्लीप वेरी गुड. ओके, और ज़्यादा घर में किसी को तंग मत करिए, और डोंट बी स्ट्रेस, और इतना बर्डन नहीं लेना है. एग्जाम ही है, ठीक है, हो जाएगा. दैट्स नॉट ए बिग प्रॉब्लम. तो बर्डन ज़्यादा लेना नहीं है, बट थोड़ा बहुत यू रिलैक्स रहना है, थोड़ा खाए. और ऑब्वियसली व्हेन यू आर गोइंग टू द एग्जामिनेशन, बी लाइट ऑन योर स्टमक, क्योंकि वो एंग्जाइटी नहीं चाहिए, बिकॉज वी नेवर नो कि एसिडिटी प्रॉब्लम्स कहाँ और कब आ सकते हैं, राइट. इट्स इज पॉसिबल दैट हम एक दिन पहले, 2 दिन पहले स्ट्रेस में खा भी नहीं रहे हैं, सो ऑल ऑफ ए सडन अगर जाते जब खाएंगे तो कुछ ना कुछ होने के चांसेस हो सकते हैं. ओके, घर से वाटर बॉटल लेके जाइए, बार बार क्लास में से उठ के जाना, ओके, इसे काइंड ऑफ लाइक टाइम पास मत करिए. Okay, it's better that you take your own water bottle and be healthy and hygienic there also. And definitely you will do the examination for sure. And I'm confident, we are all confident. Have a nice day. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow.